The wife, who had been on a business trip for a month, just returned home. She wanted to get close to her husband, but he pushed her away without any mercy. She thought he was just in a bad mood, but slowly, she began to notice. The husband who used to care for her so much seemed to have changed. He no longer sent messages to share his life. He no longer waited for her to come home before going to bed. The woman began to sense the changes, so she decided to prepare a romantic dinner for him. She set up candles and fireworks, hoping to restore the closeness they once had. But at that moment, the scheming man walked into the restaurant. He asked the husband if he was satisfied with the date, and said the flowers, dishes, and fireworks in the restaurant were all his recommendations. The scheming man was the husband's university roommate, and also the woman's childhood friend. What the husband couldn't accept was that everything between him and his wife had been arranged by him. The first time the man met the woman, he fell in love with her at first sight, but at that time, the woman was secretly in love with the scheming man. But the scheming man never liked her obedient nature. Perhaps it was because the man's feelings for her couldn't be hidden. To get rid of the woman's pursuit, the scheming man started working hard to get them together. Finally, they confirmed their relationship. Even on their second anniversary, the woman proposed marriage. At that moment, the man felt like the happiest person in the world. The days after marriage were simple but warm. The man thought they would be happy forever. Until one day, the scheming man, who had been abroad for years, returned and found the husband. He bluntly said that after all these years, he still felt the woman was most suited to him. He hoped the husband would divorce. The husband couldn't accept that the scheming man saw his wife as something he could manipulate at will. But the scheming man made a bet. If the woman left the husband for him 9 times, the husband would divorce. If he lost, he would disappear from the woman's life forever. To protect his marriage, the husband agreed to the bet. But reality dealt him a painful blow. The woman chasing the scheming man would not stop. On their wedding anniversary, they had planned to watch a meteor shower together, but a text from the scheming man made the husband spend the entire night alone in the wind. The husband was hospitalized for appendicitis, but when the scheming man had a project issue, the woman left him alone in the hospital, running around to change his dressings, just to have dinner with the scheming man. She didn't even attend the husband's grandmother's funeral. Finally, on the last occasion, as they were about to head home, the woman received a call from the scheming man. He said he had sprained his ankle. The woman hurriedly wanted to take care of him. She didn't care about the heavy rain outside. She urged the husband to get out of the car and let her go home. The husband, realizing this might be his last chance, asked desperately if she could first take him to the hospital. The woman coldly told him to just go home and take medicine. Then she mercilessly pushed him out of the car. At that moment, the husband, drenched in rain, felt utterly exhausted. He suddenly had a strong sense of defeat. He returned home, staring at their wedding photo on the wall. He slowly started to let go of her. At that moment, he realized it wasn't that he let go, but that he had accepted everything. At this moment, the scheming man directly opened the door and walked in. He threw the divorce papers in front of the husband. The husband knew he had lost completely. Without hesitation, he signed the papers, then handed them to the scheming man, telling him to take them to the woman for her signature. This made the scheming man confused, but the husband explained he didn't want to waste